Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to show you guys how I took a picture from this and I was able to do a Christmas light mock-up for a quote for a customer. So the first thing I did was I found a stock picture of basically just lights. And as we can see here, I'm gonna have them all kind of in different groups. So you're gonna have your lights themselves here, and that's just gonna be a brush stroke flow set to about 5%, set it to like a yellowish, and just go around it very gently. And then from there, I just all grouped them so I could turn them on and off. And there you can see I actually have the lights themselves. So I just took a stock photo of some lights and I modified it and I just started to connect them together like that. So I made it a one long light like this. If you guys are interested, I'm going to leave my Instagram link down below. And if you just follow me on Instagram and DM me lights or something similar, I can make this a PNG and I can send this to you guys to use on your own Christmas light mock-up. If you have this in particular, you can see without the background. I'll just send it to you guys as a blank image by itself. But then I just take this by itself, so it'd be the whole entire group, and I just copy and I pasted it into the image over here, right? And then from there, I just started copying and pasting the lights. So you can see right here, here's this layer right here, and it's gonna be a little bit longer, depending on the size of the image. It's gonna be a little bit longer, so I just add a mask and I just brush out what I don't need. You could probably just pinch and zoom them to the exact length of this. I just wanted them to be somewhat uniform in length. But yeah, like we could do this one right here almost. So I'll delete that. So you can see that you just bring in the lights right here and you set them up where you would want. So I'm gonna move that down. And then you can almost make them smaller as well. So I'm just going to transform that depending on how you want it to look, right? So there you go, you got your lights, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a mask, press B on my keyboard, color set to black, and then you just brush them out like that. And then you can go ahead and send that over to a client. What I also did here was the windows were a little blue, so I kind of did something similar where I just took a yellow brush, flow set to about 5%, and kind of made it look like the lights were on inside. Not the best, but it's better than nothing, I think. Also for the color lookup, so what you're going to have is going to be the picture, right? And then you're going to go to press this, and then you're going to go to a color lookup. And then from there, what I did was I chose either moonlight or night from day in Photoshop. You can probably do this. You don't really need it to be use Photoshop itself. This is just, I pay for Photoshop already, so it kind of makes sense for me to use it, right? Also, what I did to make the house stand out a little bit more was I cut out the house itself, and you can see right there that the house is just a very low opacity. This one's set at like 22%, and you can see it just makes the house pop a little bit more. So if you wanted to wrap this all up, it would be take the picture, import it into Photoshop, and then the next thing that you're going to do is use the color lookup to transform it from day to night. Next step I would do is cut out the house without the day to night and just bring the opacity down to like 20% or so. And then from there, just start copying and pasting your lights. And you can see here, like I have them all up in just like one big group, so I could turn them all on and off. But yeah, just start copying and pasting, masking out what lights you don't need. Use your transform tools to angle them to the roof lines. And then from there, you have yourself a half decent mock-up of Christmas lights that you could send to them. And you could even do this with different colors as well if you wanted to do like red and green or whatever color that you would want to do for the house. You just have to go in there and kind of change the colors in there. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you want this as a PNG, just follow me on Instagram and shoot me a DM lights or lights PNG, and I can send you this one specifically over to you, or maybe even the Photoshop file. We'll see how it goes, but from there, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. It's Christmas light season, so get those quotes out, seal those deals, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later.